Why did she talk about death and fire?
No, she was babbling, that's all. She might have said anything.
But in French. Vicky doesn't speak French.
Well, I'm sure that there's some logical explanation.
Oh, there's an explanation, all right. I don't know how logical it is. Hello, and welcome to my watch of the original supernatural soap opera, Dark Shadows. I am your host, Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven. We are all the way up to episode 171. What a cliffhanger we were left on. Josette Collins took over the body of our beloved Victoria Winters and spoke some French. She was pointing fingers, but we couldn't tell who she was going to point one at before she sort of passed out with a scream. Let's see if we get a resolution and if those proper fingers get pointed in Laura Collins' direction in this episode. I do want to remind you, if you're watching this stuff on YouTube, you can get them early, ad-free, and more often at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free.
We're calling you, Josette. We're calling you.
I do not care for this. Going backwards here.
Vicky?
She was going into a trance. Speak to us. Speak to us, Josette.
I smell perfume in the room. It's jasmine. Josette's perfume.
I'll say, I think they'll let the moaning go on a little too long.
Speak to us.
Il y a danger ici.
She's speaking French.
Vicky doesn't know French.
It must be Josette.
Il y a des pierres tumulaires. Des tombeaux vides. Il y a une morte qui n'est pas morte. Elle marche dans le monde. What does it mean?
I think that said she is death, and she walks on the graves? I don't know.
Qui dorment, sans sommeil, sans réveil. Il y a un petit garçon, un enfant, qui est en danger sérieuse.
She wants the boy, very serious danger.
Pendant les siècles, il y aura un autre feu prochainement. Les flammes toucheront le ciel. Les flammes consomment tous. Il y a
The flame will consume you.
un diable.
Presence of the devil.
Il y a quelqu'un qui va t'étruire. Cette personne.
The person, her name is.
Cette personne.
The person's name is.
Cette personne.
Boy, they literally ran the whole scene back with no extra info. Although we did get a little more of a look there from Laura. Boo on that as a cold open. You can't. I mean, it was a great finish to the episode. You can't just run it back on Monday. I do not care for that. Give us a little something extra. The one look of, smugness from Laura is not enough. On that one as a cold open.
Are there any smelling salts in the house?
No, but there's brandy. That'll do us good.
She's coming out of it. Take it easy, Miss Winters.
What happened?
You fainted.
Here, Vicky. Take this.
Are you all right?
Take a big old glass of brandy.
I don't know. What happened?
You were speaking French.
French? I don't speak French.
Oh, good. Yeah, he got it recorded, which means they'll get to translate it. Brilliant. I should have remembered that they were recording it. By the way, I didn't mention this in the last episode, but Mrs. Johnson gets her little line recorded, and she is shocked and appalled. That's not what I sound like at all. People are always shocked when they hear their voices. Here's a little trick that I will tell you, a little secret that I will tell you. When you record yourself as often as I do, and when you listen to yourself recorded as often as I do, your brain compensates, and I hear my voice in my head the same way that it sounds in a recording now. There's no difference for me.
Unfortunately, I did.
What was it all about?
Well, it was very disjointed. You mentioned a person. Someone who sleeps without sleeping and dreams without dreaming. And then you said there was an innocent child, a boy, one who was in grave danger.
David?
How could David be in danger?
I don't know. She didn't say.
What else did she say?
She spoke of fire.
Fire?
Yes, you spoke of fires that had occurred through the centuries. And you said that there would be another one soon.
Did she say where?
No, but she said more. You said there's an evil presence in this house, and you started to name this person, and that's when you screamed and fainted.
Okay, first of all, the doc didn't want to mention that he spoke French enough to translate all of that. Also, my translation wasn't that bad. So booyah, look at that.
I could hear sounds, but I wasn't afraid. That was the strangest part. I wasn't afraid at all. Until there was fire.
Fire?
Yes. It was everywhere. It was all around me. It was falling out of the skies. And I couldn't get out. I couldn't even move. And then I was burning. I was burning alive. I was burning. I was burning.
You're all right. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Are we going to find out that a previous Laura killed Josette as well? Boy, that's going to be a hoot and a holler if that's the lore that we're going to unlock.
This is no place for her to be. Carolyn, take her to a room.
Oh, yeah, take her to the room and leave her alone. That's a great idea.
Would you like some help?
No. I can
I do not want your help, thank you very much, creepy lady that interrupted the seance when it was all going well.
Well, I take it the entertainment is over.
Yes, there's no more we can accomplish tonight.
In that case, I'll take you back to the cottage, Laura.
Fine. I want to talk to you anyway.
Will you be here when I get back?
Yes, I will.
Good. I have a great deal to say to you.
But your little plan didn't work out, Roger. Like Josette did show up.
Personne s'appelle. Cette personne s'appelle. Cette personne.
I just want to point out, they now got 3 separate commercial breaks out of that scream from Vicky. That is quality efficiency work in storytelling.
Laura,
Yes.
don't laugh, but do you suppose? I mean, is it humanly possible that there could be anything in all of this? I mean, is it possible that Josette Collins spoke to us through Vicky?
Yeah, it's very possible.
Roger, you're not going to start believing in ghosts and the supernatural now, are you?
No. Of course I don't believe in it. I'm a sane man and I intend to remain sane. But still, it was so odd.
Vicky was frightened. So frightened she became hysterical. That's all there was to it.
Why did she talk about death and fire?
No, she was babbling. That's all. She might have said anything.
But in French. Vicky doesn't speak French.
Well, I'm sure that there's some logical explanation.
Oh, there's an explanation, all right. I don't know how logical it is.
Boy, it must have been David. Yes, David must be in some kind of danger. He's the one Josette is trying to protect. But what danger?
What could it be?
I spoke of fires. Fires that were, and fires that are to be. Perhaps fire is the threat to David.
Do you think?
Perhaps he's going to be trapped in fire. But where will the fire be?
Yes.
In this house? Where?
My guess is that'll actually be in the old house, maybe the cottage.
At least we know one thing. We know who's causing these things to happen. We don't know. Oh, come on, Vicky, be honest.
Okay, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn, for just saying it out loud. I wondered why they were... Vicky even knows that there's been a Laura Murdoch for several different times throughout history that died by fire. Like, come on, man.
But why would she do something terrible to David? She loves him. I don't believe that. I don't believe that woman is capable of loving anything or anyone.
I mean, she loves them flames quite a bit. I will say that, doesn't she?
What stopped Vicky from telling us the person who's causing these things?
Another force. A force whose powers are at least the equal of Josette's.
It's Lara. It has to be.
No, I wouldn't go as far as that.
But you must suspect her.
All we know is that there's a definite force present in this house. And its powers are hostile. Well, that alone makes for a major breakthrough in knowledge.
I mean, I don't think that is I guess you confirmed it, is what it is, right? It is important when you're doing research, you're doing science, you're doing journalism, not just one source, but you got to confirm it. So you've confirmed it now. That's not nothing.
There were also hostile forces at work tonight. Forces which kept Josette from telling us what she wanted to. Now, if we remove those forces...
You mean hold another seance without my Aunt Laura?
Yes, perhaps. And also hold it in the old house, where Josette's powers seem to be the greatest.
But couldn't you hold it without me?
Josette used you as her medium.
I mean, let's be honest, Vicky, you know it's either you or David. Those are your choices. You've already said you don't want David to go through that.
The second seance is only an idea, a suggestion. I wouldn't make you go through with it, except as a last resort. I promise you.
Thank you.
Why don't you go to bed, Miss Winters? You look exhausted.
I am quite tired.
Boo, they're not going to do the second seance. Look, the storm is still going on. The spirit is close. Like, gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Try to get a good night's sleep. I will.
Oh, hey, there's another one of our magic transitions. Great work there. Great work there. Okay, and we're into a second week. So this is not the director that we praised so highly last week, Swift. This is the other one who I felt like had stumbled sometimes in the past, but like excellent work on that one.
I'm not leaving, Mr. Collins.
But the seance is over. You said you would leave afterwards.
I meant that I would leave if the seance wasn't a success. But it was.
You gave me your word. Are you going to break it?
You misunderstood me.
You can't leave now, Uncle Roger. We're just starting to get someplace.
I will not stand for a repetition of tonight.
Uncle Roger, this is not your house. It's mine.
Tell him, baby girl.
That, are we?
That's right. And you can't stop me from allowing Dr. Guthrie to come here if I want him here. And I do.
Good for you, Carolyn. Good for you too, Dr. Guthrie.
No, Uncle Roger. The answer is no. Do you understand me?
Carolyn, I grow weary arguing.
Well, then stop. Yeah.
Uncle Roger, do you know the trouble with you? You're frightened. You're even more frightened than I am, but you're trying to cover it over by being cynical.
Fear can be a healthy thing, Carolyn. A strong dose of it wouldn't do you any harm.
Oh, I'm afraid, all right. But I'm not going to stop trying to help my mother. And if you cared about her, you'd feel the same way.
I do care about her. She's my sister. But is this the way to help her?
Dr. Guthrie is the only hope I have. The only person who might be able to help.
Genuinely, Roger, think about it. So far, all the other doctors have just said they don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with her except that she's not right, you know?
You staying up?
No, I'm going to follow you. I'm worn out.
Good night.
Good night.
Gonna leave a big fire. Okay. Now, y'all know that it's not the same tick that it did previously. There's another good transition, though. This is at least a normal tick that suddenly stops. Oh, they just turned it down.
Who's in here? Who is it? I know that somebody's in here.
Vicky? I startled you.
Yeah, you did, Laura. You did. When you sneak into my bedroom in the middle of the night, yeah, you do startle me, in fact.
Here, you come in.
Of course not. You were sleeping.
Yes, of course.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Can I get you anything?
Out of my room.
I had a feeling about you. A feeling that it's not good for you to be in this house. That perhaps you might be better off if you left. That you might be happier and safer away from Collinwood.
Why?
Well, I can't explain. It's just a feeling I had.
I had some feelings too, Laura, about you. I do not think you would care for them.
You'll have to find yourself another job with another family anyway.
That's true, if he goes away with you.
He will. And he doesn't need you as much as he did. Of course, I'm not suggesting that you leave. I just thought it might be best for you. Take it as a suggestion.
Let me put it in the suggestion box. Let me file it. The rest of the advice that I've been getting lately.
All right, Mrs. Collins. I'll think it over. But I'm not sure that I want...
Laura Collins,
Mrs. Collins?
creeping around bedrooms for months now.
Mrs. Collins!
Okay. That was a solid end to an episode to start a week. Really good work from Diana Malay, as always. Dr. Peter Guthrie, John Lascelles, and Victoria Alexandra doing some excellent work right now. Man, great start to the week. Super excited to see where this goes, and I wonder how long Laura can keep it up. Let's see. You'll find out faster if you are a patron. If you're watching these on YouTube, check us out at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free, including these Dark Shadows videos. You'll get 5 every week instead of 3. Thank you to everybody who already supports the show. Wherever you are, give us some good comments. Let us know what you're thinking, and we'll be back soon with episode 172 of Dark Shadows.